Sri Raksha woke up early today compared to other days. Today was her first day in the office. After completing her master's in mass communication, she had to struggle a lot for her first job. She was no less than anyone in terms of her unique body. Everyone was a fan of her beauty. She also had complete confidence in her sharp intellect. Her speed and agility in her work, as well as her personality, were also captivating. Her specialities were to quickly connect with everyone present what she had to say in a unique way and make the listeners agree with her. Was aware of one thing, that is, first impression is the best impression. If that is the case, why take a risk? She liked the atmosphere of Anargya Advertising Agency very much. It was difficult to tell whether there was pressure there or not. Even though there was so much talk about work in the teams there, in a few moments a wave of laughter would come out again. Melodious music could be heard in the background. There were some scribbled letters and posters pasted on the walls of the office. Sri Raksha was happy to see the atmosphere there. The open atmosphere there made her even more excited. She wanted to have the freedom to do something. She had been living life in her own way till now. It was her wish to continue doing it this way. Walking into boss Rakesh's cabin, Sri Raksha said, "Hello Rakesh, I am Sri Raksha, your new employee." Her figure-hugging yellow dress had made Rakesh look clean-shaven. Then, as Rakesh's mouth opened wide as he said welcome, it was the same. Sri Raksha had seen such reactions before. She was very happy to see this kind of mood in the person in front of her. She felt a sense of victory in it. Rakesh was the boss of that company. She remembered a new proverb that if the person was impressed with her, it was like a laddu falling into in her mouth. Rakesh was around 40 years old. His weight, half grown hair, and dark circles under his eyes made him fall a little short of the definition of attractive. Sri Raksha had already known that boss Rakesh was married and had a child. Sri Raksha's logic was that to get ahead in life one had to ignore some things. Sri Raksha sat opposite boss Rakesh with a bright smile on her face. As innocent as her face was, her eyes also had the cunning to attract the person in front of her. Rakesh looked at her with lustful eyes and said, "I believe that you will do even better work with us now that you have joined our agency. I think the media planning department would be a better fit for you. With your A grade and personality, you will get promoted very soon." "I want the same. Whatever you say for my success, I will do." Sri Raksha was an expert in double talk. Understanding the gesture in her eyes, Rakesh decided to appoint her under a simple boy and then called Arjun to his cabin and said, "Sri Raksha will be your assistant for a new project of the cement company. She will be in your team from today." "How many years have you been in this agency?" Sri Raksha asked Arjun the first question. Arjun was a simple boy with a mild nature. He replied, "It has been 1 year. It is a very good place to learn the job. Many good projects come. Where have you worked before?" Sri Raksha did not answer Arjun's question and asked directly about the job. "What might I have to do? By the way, I raised my hand in client servicing. Let me handle the coordination work between that cement company and our creative team." The next day, Sri Raksha started her work by visiting Rakesh's cabin first. "Hi Rakesh, good morning," she said, giving him the details of everything she had learned on the first day and pretending to get some tips from Rakesh. But instead, she gave Rakesh full opportunity to enjoy her beauty. Rakesh's wandering eyes were enjoying her body with pleasure. She smiled carefreely, piquing his interest even more. Sri Raksha quickly found her place in Rakesh's intimate circle. It became a daily habit for her to start her day by visiting Rakesh's cabin. Rakesh too was also intoxicated by her youthfulness. That morning, Rakesh gently touched her hand on the pretext of offering her coffee. Sri Raksha closed her eyes in return. She did not want Rakesh's courage to weaken. Later, on the pretext of showing her work, she went near Rakesh and stood in such a way that her hair started swinging on Rakesh's shoulder. Sign language was communicating from both sides. Meanwhile, both of them woke up at once as Arjun came to the boss' cabin. The milk that was boiling suddenly seemed to be infected with a drop of water. But Arjun's calm eyes showed their intelligence and clearly perceived the atmosphere there. After this incident, Arjun's attitude towards Sri Raksha changed. Till now, he had thought of Sri Raksha as a girl to learn from and taught her everything he could. But after today's scene, he realized that behind this girl's mask of innocence, there was a girl who was looking for opportunities. The corporate world can be like a masquerade party, where everyone puts on a mask and is in a hurry to show off their new selves in front of others. Today, Arjun decided not to keep Sri Raksha company during lunch and said, Sri Raksha, I have some work to do. You finish your meal. He did not want to her closeness. Seeing his attitude, others also started ignoring Sri Raksha. This made it difficult for Sri Raksha to work and learn anything new. A new pitch has come. Can I join you in it? I know how to give a pitch presentation, Sri Raksha told Arjun, emphasizing her perfect work potential. Even though she was an expert at her job, she said it to Arjun's ego. That's work is all over. I will take you to the next pitch. Today you work on different presentation, Arjun said, trying to keep her busy in the office. Sri Raksha, who had missed two pitch presentations, understood Arjun's thinking. If he doesn't give me a chance to do something like this, how will I get experience? Thinking, she went straight to Rakesh's cabin. Rakesh, can I come with you for lunch today? I have an induction feedback pending today, she said, presenting her proposal in a way that would make it seem urgent. During lunch, Sri Raksha explained her work details. Along with that, she offered to give him an independent client in a soft voice. Everyone in the team is so busy that I feel like teaching someone to do something is interfering with their work. Based on my education, my hard work, and my experience, I am confident that I can handle a client, if you allow me. The way Sri Raksha kept her eyes closed during the conversation was such a meaningful display of her emotions. The smile on her lips was so captivating that Rakesh's male mind decided to give her a chance. Okay, I will think of a client to give you. That evening, Sri Raksha decided to go to the art gallery. Since she started working, no one had gone out to hang out. That art gallery was a famous place in the city, so she stepped aside. While looking at the various pictures there, she started thinking a bit about the next painting when she found Akash through the trending lingerie brand Assam. She had heard about this Akash at the agency. Earlier, he had the account with Anarghya, but since last year, he had cancelled this contract because of that. The agency had suffered a lot. She felt that this was a great opportunity to show what she was capable of. She immediately went to Akash. Are you not Akash, the owner of the Assam brand? She started her speech with many lights of enthusiasm lighting up her face. Yes, are you our client? Akash never misses an opportunity to promote his brand. I am your client and you are our client. I didn't understand what you were saying. By the time I didn't understand what you were saying either. By the way, I use your brand of lingerie and I am a happy client. My name is Sri Raksha. I work for Anarghya Advertising Agency. But you are not a happy client of our agency, am I right? She said, extending her hand in front of Akash. So you came here from Anarghya? Akash asked, shaking her hand. But there were lines of concern on her face. I discuss work matters only in the office, she said, moving on. Akash, you must listen to the feedback I am going to give you, that too for free. I am not here as an ad agency worker, I am here as your client. I had no idea that you would meet us here. Sri Raksha's face was filled with innocence and sincerity. She understood the way her expression changed depending on the situation. She continued, I know you are not advertising through an ad agency but through influencers on social media. But an influencer's reach is limited to his followers. My suggestion is that the people who use your product are mostly housewives or working women. Their figure is very different from that of a model. A model's figure is an ideal figure, but the needs of ordinary women are different. Can you tell me what you want to tell me through an ordinary woman instead of a model in your advertisement? If this is possible, it will have an impact on the common man, said Sri Raksha and waited for Akash's response. After a few moments of silence, Akash accepted Sri Raksha's advice, looked at his watch and said, "It was a pleasure to meet you, Sri Raksha. All the best," and left. Sri Raksha stood there for a while, confused as there was no emotion on his face. The next day, Sri Raksha was busy working on something on her computer. Then Rakesh's call came. "Sri Raksha, will you come to my cabin?" Sri Raksha immediately went to Rakesh's cabin. She was surprised to see Akash sitting there. She nodded happily, said hello, and sat down on the chair. Akash has shown interest in continuing with our company again. You handle his account, Rakesh said, laughing. There was a triumphant smile on his face at getting the contract back. Sri Raksha's face showed a sense of accomplishment. She took charge of her independent account in that way. "Can I invite you for dinner for the joy of this contract?" Sri Raksha asked. Rakesh was surprised to hear what she said. "Then not today, let's do it tomorrow. Today I have an outing with my wife." He deliberately mentioned his wife because Sri Raksha should not be able to imagine anything about herself in the future and who doesn't like flirting. That too should happen in a safe zone. When Sri Raksha reached Assam's office to show the creative design by the media planning department, she met Mayur there. Mayur had been appointed by Assam to teach Sri Raksha the job. Today, Sri Raksha had come wearing a very sexy dress for a meeting with a lingerie brand. Mayur was an unmarried young man of her age. He was attracted to Sri Raksha. "Hi Sri Raksha," Mayur said, looking at her with wide eyes. "I am your marketing client." She deliberately extended her hand towards him with a characteristic movement of her lips. "I will serve you, but you should not ask for such and such service," she said, placing her hand on his shoulder and laughing. Her mischievous eyes gave him a strange sensation. He had never worked with such a hot girl before. Very soon the two became friends. He invited Sri Raksha to his office party that was going to be held next week. "Invitation to the party so soon? We just met today," Sri Raksha said, playing a trick on Mayur to slow down. "I don't like to waste time." He wanted to run at a high speed. "Are you daydreaming?" "Madam, daydreaming is called planning." Sri Raksha's charm had been talking to him from the very first day. Sri Raksha was wearing a black shining dress at the party. Even Mayur was not ready to move away from her. Once he brought snacks for her, he would bring drinks again. "What are you doing, Mayur? I will take whatever I want," Sri Raksha said to him, fascinated by his activities. "I am not doing this for you, but for myself. I know who I can be happy with," Mayur said, not wanting to miss any opportunity to flirt with her. Everyone enjoyed themselves at the party. They ate, drank, danced. The party was about to end. Meanwhile, Akash came to her. She had been waiting for him for so long. That was also one of the reasons for coming to Assam's party. "It was great to see you here," was the brief sentence that came out of her mouth. "How do you know, Akash?" Mayur was surprised by their visit. "You are a very bindas cheese." "Why do you call cheese?" she said, gently patting his cheek with her tender fingers. "After all, Akash is our client," she said, not wanting to say anything more. Sri Raksha used to go to Assam's office every 2 days. Flirting with Mayur used to get her a lot of work done. If there was any deficiency in the ad campaign design, she would get it done. Besides, Sri Raksha had managed to collect payments from Assam's finance section on time. "Our finance department has a bad reputation for payments, but your payments are only on time. Do you work your magic there too?" She laughed and fell silent when I asked. It is not necessary to endure lustful eyes on her sexy body. How can Mayur tell himself that there are many benefits to it? Just a touch of the eyes and a touch of the hand is enough to mean that he has got the job he wants. After a few months, after so many days of acquaintance, flirting at every meeting, all these reasons, Sri Raksha had a hope that he might propose to live in with her. So she asked her landlord, who was very stingy and charged a lot of rent and there were no facilities, if anyone could share half of my rent. "Are you ready to share your room?" I don't share my room with anyone. I like my privacy, Mayur said, and Sriraksha's spirits sank. Sriraksha, will you come to my cabin? Rakesh said over the intercom. As Sriraksha entered, happy birthday to you chants erupted from everywhere. Rakesh was celebrating her birthday in front of everyone in his own cabin today. Sriraksha, since you came to our office, our agency has been reaching everywhere. He said, praising her hard work in front of everyone. Maybe we came here not to work but to chat, whispered voices were heard from behind. We have never celebrated our birthdays, Arjun muttered. The reason for his murmur was that Sriraksha, who worked under him, was celebrating her birthday today. Sriraksha, why is your boss so obliging? The words that came from behind were piercing her chest. A grand party was going on in the office. Once Rakesh, once Mayur, and once Krishna from the finance department tried to spread her charm everywhere. But what did she get? Only the whispered words of the office people, the drooling gaze of male colleagues, or the contemptuous gaze of female colleagues. Now Sriraksha was 32 years old. Even with such a beautiful and hot figure, no one was ready to hold her hand. Everyone was just eager to flirt with her. With an anxious mind and sleepless eyes, did Sriraksha spend so many hours lying in bed, staring at the ceiling of her room? Last month, when she went to the doctor for a regular checkup, he had given her some advice. Look, Sri Raksha, a woman's body runs on a biological clock. For the good health of the mother and the child, it is good to have a baby before the age of 30, but crossing 35 is not good. Your biological clock is running. You should think about settling down now. The ticking sound of the clock started ringing in Sri Raksha's ear, surrounded by thoughts like these. She clutched the pillow to her ear anxiously. The next day, when Sriraksha heard about a pitch for a new project in the office, she asked Rakesh to go to his cabin and give it to her. But this project is in Mumbai. But you are handling the Assam project in Bengaluru. Rakesh's tone was a little hesitant. But what happened, sir? I can handle the others too. We have an office in Mumbai too. I will visit there. I will keep an eye on Assams from there. Sriraksha told Rakesh to accept her word. Upon reaching Mumbai, Sri Raksha stayed in the office guest house there. The room was very modest, but the purpose of her coming here was different. What if her age slipped away like sand? She was thinking that she should not be able to squeeze hands later. She had got dozens of opportunities because of her sexy body. She had charmed many people through her intelligence and agility. She had a desire that she could find a partner with the power of her same attraction, but her increasing age had scared her. Mayur could continue the topic, but so far he had not given any such signal. He was limited to flirting only. She should find a partner in time. She was hopeful that she would find someone like that in the two offices in Mumbai, either her own office or the client office. When Sri Raksha went to the client office in Mumbai, she was introduced to a boy there. Seeing him, a golden desire started to blossom in her mind. My name is Vishnu. I am your contact point through this office, he introduced himself. Your name, your personality are all wonderful. I am very happy to meet you, Sri Raksha said, letting the waves of love that were rising in her heart flow. Hearing her words, Vishnu smiled softly. Sri Raksha made an impression in the very first meeting with her grip on work. At lunchtime, Vishnu asked, what can I order from you from the office? Something might happen, but I want your company too. Sri Raksha was not ready to waste time now. A good friendship developed between the two on the first day itself. After sharing her childhood education, career, and family related matters, both of them left for their respective places in the evening. Sri Raksha, who went to the guest house, changed her clothes, went to see the gateway of India. She started thinking about saying, take me on a tour of Mumbai tomorrow. She kept quiet, wondering what he would have thought if she had said that on the first day. The room that had seemed ordinary to her in the morning was now chosen by bright dreams. The next day, on her way to the client's office, Mayur's call came. How are you, Janeman? How is Mumbai? First class. This metropolis and the people here too, Sri Raksha said with a little joy. The moon of our Bengaluru has gone, Mayur said, playing with a hint of humility in his voice. By the way, I sent you something. Check your phone and tell me if you got my kiss. Mayur had sent Sriraksha a kiss emoji. Mayur felt that he was missing her because he was away. That made him want to continue the relationship, he thought. There is an HR event at the office this evening. Vishnu told Sriraksha. He also told her that some cultural programs were being organized there. That is why Sriraksha stayed there instead of going anywhere else. There were many people who performed their art. On Vishnu's insistence, Sriraksha also sang a song. That song was a love song. I fell in love with your song, Vishnu said, praising her. Just the song? Sriraksha asked with a smile. No, I like every single thing you do. Do you flirt well? Sriraksha said, feeling a little shy. Who flirts? I am telling the truth, Vishnu said happily. Today, while singing, Sriraksha made eye contact with Vishnu several times. This boosted his confidence. Many people in the office knew about this except Vishnu. Many colleagues had commented a lot about the Sriraksha Vishnu duo. Sriraksha was thrilled by this. Vishnu also smiled and agreed. Wanting to soak up the atmosphere of Mumbai, Sriraksha asked Vishnu, will you take me to Juhu Beach today? After finishing the office, Vishnu and Sriraksha headed to Juhu Beach. In the moonlight of the night, both of them chose a secluded spot. They sat on the cool sand there and started soaking their feet in the waves that came and went. In no time, Sriraksha started humming a song. There was such an attraction in Sriraksha's eyes that Vishnu moved towards her and placed his lips on hers. Sriraksha did not stop him. The coolness of the water, the beauty of the moonlight, the height of the age. In these friendly moments, both of them brought their relationship to a certain point and stopped it. After reaching Bengaluru, Sriraksha first met her boss Rakesh and had a chat. Oh Sriraksha, it was like a desert without you in the office. Now our office has come back to life, Rakesh flirted with her. By the way, we have a party tomorrow to celebrate your return. Come well prepared for the party. I want to see your moonlight form. Sriraksha thought to herself, this man has a wife, a child, yet he is so frivolous about having a flat, and pulled back her hair, saying, if you don't mind, can I bring my client with me? Rakesh agreed to her words. Mayur came to know that Sriraksha had returned from Mumbai. He immediately called her. Aha, the weather is so beautiful today that... Oh, someone should learn from you to say colorful words. Let's meet at our office party tomorrow. I am very busy now. Sriraksha hastily hung up the phone. Her dry attitude surprised him a little, but she had come to the party with a vision that was beyond what he had expected her to be. At the party, Sriraksha entered with a smile on her face, her arms wrapped around Vishnu's. They looked like a young couple in love. Sriraksha went up to Rakesh and said, this is Vishnu, our client in Mumbai, as if he were her closest friend. The bright glow on both of their faces was enough to know the relationship between them. When Rakesh said, I am happy for you, Sriraksha said, just being happy is not enough. I need something from you. I am requesting a transfer to the Mumbai office. Hearing the word transfer from Sriraksha's mouth, Rakesh was in a state of shock. So Sriraksha, this is not possible. The Bangalore office needs you more. I can't send you to Mumbai, he said, trying to dampen her spirits. Then Mayur came to the party. Today Sriraksha didn't even look at him. He was getting annoyed with her dry attitude. Meanwhile, someone sang a sad shayari. Mayur felt like he was singing it for himself. Sriraksha also sang a song. Everyone applauded her song except Rakesh and Mayur. Neither of them liked her attitude today, but Sriraksha did not pay any attention to them and made Mayur meet Vishnu. The next day, Sriraksha went to boss Rakesh's chamber and handed over her resignation letter. Rakesh, sir, here is my resignation letter. I will be very happy if you waive my 15-day notice period. I think you have shown respect for my work and my hard work, she said. Sriraksha, it is not wise to resign on the word of someone. I would like you to think again. Her decision was unexpected for Rakesh. Sir, till now I was drowning in someone's hopes and dreams, but now I am aware of the reality. I am getting married to Vishnu. Rakesh was shocked by Sriraksha's words. Sriraksha was thinking only about her upcoming days today. Whatever she was searching for yesterday, the treasure had been found by her today. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.